say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. In this one, you'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home. Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. A moment here now to see the numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Look at the 76ers starting group. The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the 1. And early on, many rookies are not only getting playing time, Doris, some of them are the focal points of the team's offense.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a growing trend, especially for those teams that are in rebuilding mode. Heck, sometimes even the established teams are getting some big-time stars.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Maxey looking it over. High post, Embiid. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Lets it go from 11. And the rejection by Embiid. Melton kicks to Harris. Oubre passes to Melton. 6 to shoot. There's the dish to Embiid. Reed with the rebound. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the first one drops. So much fun in the doors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
And Edwards drops them both. And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Now here's Embiid. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Yep, that one goes in there.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against them.
Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Edwards against Melton. Oubre, no one around him. Off target from outside.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Conley, the pass to Towns. And he lays it straight in.
Inside, Towns can be so physical, guys, and that makes him tough to cover.
Now the 76ers with it, trailing by 4. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake. I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And Maxey with the basket on the assist by Harris.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Conley left side. Over Maxey. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Passes it to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Gets it to go. That one good from Melton.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's McDaniels. No scoring in this one. Here's Towns. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Oubre. McDaniels defending. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
A willingness to get really physical. Embiid willing to throw some serious muscle around.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. Great D that time from Oubre.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Hey, come around.
Maxey against Conley. Out to Harris. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Edwards. There's the pass to Reed. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Harris. Embiid inside. Guarded by Reed. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some, he seizes it.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Timberwolves trail. Conley feeling it out. Over in the corner, McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far, right at the 50% mark. Embiid kicks to Melton. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Unloads. Reed with the block. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now Conley, still without a basket. Inside. And times the bucket on the assist from Conley. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. '76ers trailing. Outside, Maxey. Melton sets a screen for Maxey. On the wing, Melton. Cranes the three-pointer. Melton's got a couple of threes now in the first for the 76ers.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Edwards. Rebound by the 76ers.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Conley against Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Conley. Here's Maxey. Off target with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Conley against Maxey. Here's McDaniels. The shot missing. Great D that time from Oubre. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Good.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here's Conley. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Clock at 6. Edwards finds Towns. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Maxey with it. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland. Embiid. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
Maxey against Conley. Up top, Edwards. And the rejection by Embiid. And he recovers it. They got him on the arm, but it still can.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the 76ers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Shake Milton in for Mike Conley.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it. Put him in any position on the floor, this guy can be successful.
And Milton's got the ball here for Minnesota. 6-point game. Anderson outside. Towns against Reed. Towns is doubled. Passes it to Milton. Anderson outside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Jordan McLaughlin's checked in for Minnesota. Deep 2 from Anderson. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers leading by 6. Lets the 3 fly. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Hey, Greg, even by modern big man standards, Karl Anthony Towns can really shoot the three.
Yeah, and the only center to win a three-point shooting contest. Towns has developed a terrific stroke, and he just shoots the ball as well as most of the guards in our league.
Here's Beverly, following the basket by Kyle Anderson. Here's Embiid. No dice from the high post.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Anderson. And here's Towns. Reed covering. Towns is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. Milton's shot is good.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
Philadelphia's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Harris outside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
The pass to Towns. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
1:05 left to play here in the first. Embiid with a screen on Anderson. Harris misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And that one's good. Towns.
As if he's not tough enough to guard already. Towns with the floater.
.50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Embiid. He kicks it to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid inside. Gobert on him. A nice shot by Embiid.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Here's McLaughlin. He has yet to score. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. They retain possession.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Passes to Harris. To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Timberwolves trail. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Martin is out there with Reed. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Maxey. And it's Beverly in at the 1. Here's Alexander Walker. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Outside, Martin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they've bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Good on the second free throw. The way the league is now, Greg, on any given night, we sometimes see a team fall flat. Is it just luck of the draw?
Sometimes players are tired, and sometimes they relax. You know, this is why leadership is so vital, setting that standard for others to follow.
The 76ers leading. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Anderson. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Embiid. And, Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
First one falls for him. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
And both free throws good for Anderson. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number one. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Now here's Edwards after the miss from Joel Embiid. Edwards drives in, and the rejection by Embiid. It's Beverly on the wing, defended by Milton. A nice shot by Embiid.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards, the bounce pass. Milton against Beverly. Milton the pass to Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
Free throw good, Edwards. And the 76ers making a change here. Bamba's checked in. And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. The Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Milton the pass to Alexander Walker. Beverly against Milton. Pass to Alexander Walker. 4 on the clock. For 3, Edwards. Maxey grabs the miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now, here's Maxey. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Bamba setting the pick for Maxey. Puts it up from 15. Rebound, Minnesota. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
For Minnesota, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. The first one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Beverly against Milton. Martin with a screen on Milton. His first shot coming late. Kicks it out to Maxey. And he's good on the 3 ball. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Outside, Martin. Over in the corner, Beverly. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Milton. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Martin. And there's the pass to Bamba. Over in the corner, Beverly. Off target from 3-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Edwards finds Anderson. Now here's Milton. It's Edwards on the wing. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards got 9.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Maxey against Edwards. Stolen by Anderson. 3-pointer. And there's Edwards on the assist by Anderson. He's got 12. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
The 76ers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Shake Milton. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bamba. Oubre comes in for Martin. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Pass to Edwards. Launches it. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Maxey kicks to Reed. Passes it to Melton. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
And here is Conley. Hasn't made one yet. To the wing on the left. Here's Reed. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Pass to Reed. score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And D'Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota making some changes. Towns comes in for Gobert. And it's McDaniels in for Anderson. And the 76ers also making a change. Harris is checked in. Now here's Edwards. He's got 12. Maxey against Conley. Outside Edwards. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Maxey with it. Conley picks him up. Maxey, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
This is his first free throw of the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Good on both. Philadelphia has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Oubre outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 12. Towns for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Philadelphia has gone 4-7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. There's the pass to Harris. Embiid inside. Guarded by Reed. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, no question. Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Conley. To the paint. Reed finds Edwards. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Maxey. He's got 6. Pass to Embiid. Shot from the top of the key. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. So it's the Timberwolves now. 4-point game. They host the Kings after this game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Back to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Town. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Maxey against Conley. Maxey passes to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Embiid is a load inside. You aren't going to get in his way.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Thunder. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when I look at the Timberwolves, they're kind of in a little bit of a holding pattern early on, trying to find answers to a few questions, but overall playing a solid brand of basketball.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Pass to Reed. To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man.
Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. High post, Embiid. He's got 19. Oubre, good.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Now Conley. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Reed. Outside Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half. And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Minnesota, right there in 5th position, middle of the pack in the conference.
And I think for the Timberwolves, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Embiid finds Oubre. Back to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. Now the pass to Melton. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Here is Conley. 1:37 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Towns. Over Harris. Bank shot. No good.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Here's Maxey. Michael Conley making his last shot. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Reed gets the bucket.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Philadelphia's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Up top, Embiid. Guarded by Reed. Embiid kicks to Maxey. Passes it to Harris. Clock at 6. Oubre. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
See, Kelly Oubre understands how to take advantage of his athleticism on the interior. That's nice.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And on the season, only shooting around 73%, so not necessarily where he'd like to be.
And he can't get the first one.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 3. Now here is Conley. Pass to Towns. Over Harris. Nails the baby hook. And that's 17 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy bunnies. We're missing layups for us as pros. So second half, if we make those layups, we should be fine.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And looking at the Kings matchup, they'll have the edge, but not by much. Can't let them down at all. If that happens, they'll get beat, Shaq.
You speaking from experience?
Oh, low blow.
And now, guys, let's talk about that first half. The story thus far has been the play of one Joel Embiid.
Well, let me tell you something, Mike. Intimidating presence, mate. Physical approach, mate. Great rim protection, mate. Swat anything that comes near him, mate.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Edwards against Melton. That one a little long.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here is Conley. And the pass to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Pass to Reed from deep. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Shoots over Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
Well, beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
The Timberwolves have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Shoot 2.
The first free throw is good.
What's striking about Karl Anthony Towns is his resiliency. He'll bounce back from challenges. He's got a very impressive positive attitude.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Maxey against Conley. And here's Harris from the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Conley dishes to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists now in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Maxey. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now Minnesota on the fast break. From downtown. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Passes to Maxey. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Here we are looking at Kelly Oubre Jr. He's capable, Doris, of lighting it up on any given night.
Kevin, from the moment he stepped into the NBA league, this guy has been a proven scorer. He's got a ton of flair to his game. He's probably best used in that 6-man role, though he has put up very good numbers as a starter. I just like his change of pace when he comes off the bench.
Melton finds Embiid for the tie. Embiid! Wow!
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And the Timberwolves call time here. In a moment here to highlight some of the best and brightest from beyond the stripe. Well, you look at Reed, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Maxey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
How about that finish by Harris? He sees his opening and does not hesitate to rise up and be free.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. To the left wing. Here's Towns over Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Harris. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And Towns drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
At the top of the key, Embiid. A shape. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Melton. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 14. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oubre outside. No good from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. The lead is 2. Reed finds Edwards. Here is Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Embiid with a screen on Conley. Maxey passes to Oubre. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
With Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. The pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
The 76ers trail by 4. Maxey passes to Embiid. Harris outside. Back to Embiid. Stolen by Reed. Here's McDaniels. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, with the size, frame, and athleticism, if you allow Anthony Edwards to get to the glass, look out.
High post, Embiid. Pass to Oubre. Fires for 3. Mike Conley grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 6. Towns kicks to Conley. The kick out to Towns. To the paint. And there's Edwards on the assist by Towns. Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
Anthony Edwards, excellent concentration, under pressure of excellent defense, and just scores it anyway.
The 76ers trail by 8. Timeout called the 76ers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And the 76ers also making a change. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Beverly against Conley. The feed now to Harris. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid dishes to Oubre. Harris passes to Embiid. 4 on the clock. This one for 3. Count that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Harris.
And through hard work, this has become Harris's bread and butter. A knockdown shooter off the catch.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Here's Towns. It's hauled in by Harris. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Embiid sets the pick for Harris. Driving the lane. Back to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A 2-point game. And Reed has it in the corner. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid, and with an update from the sideline. Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Philadelphia with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Beverly looking around, passes it to Maxey. Oubre with it. And now by Anderson. Oubre, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Bamba is checked in for Philadelphia.
And a moment to see numbers for Tyrese Maxey, averaging 17 points per game. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right. He can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Timberwolves have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Pass to Conley. And here's Reed. Dishes it to Edwards. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Another miss by Minnesota.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Harris setting the pick for Oubre. And slam dunk by Harris.
A stretch 4 with impressive mobility. I like when Harris cuts like that after setting the screen.
Conley's shot is off.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Left side, Edwards to stop the drought. Reed misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Outside, Maxey. Bamba a screen on Conley. Here's Maxey. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Conley against Maxey. Looking to get back on track here. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Maxey kicks to Bamba. It's tipped. Back to Maxey. And the rejection by Towns. Conley finds Edwards. Great D that time from Oubre.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Shake Milton comes in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Now here's Oubre. He's got 14. Bamba a screen on Anderson. Oubre against Anderson. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Paul Reed comes in for Tobias Harris. And Martin is in for Oubre. McLaughlin, the pass to Milton. Hits it from three-point range. Milton's got 6.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Beverley with the ball. Nothing on the board. Knocks it loose. Towns looking around. The pass to Milton. Anderson, a screen on Martin. Milton, the pass to Anderson. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw good, Maxey. Five seconds left to play here in the third. From deep three-point land. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers ahead, leading by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the 76ers. Reed out there with Bamba. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Martin in at the 2. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Milton. Pass to Edwards. Feeds to Gobert. Bamba with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The 76ers leading by 5. Martin kicks to Bamba. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Beverly against Milton. Count it, good. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Minnesota shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Passes it to Gobert. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Edwards finds Milton. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 6. Pass to Beverly. Back to Martin. Beverly sets the screen for Martin. In the corner, Bamba with it. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Michael Conley, he's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And there's the pass to Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Conley dishes to Edwards. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Out to the right wing. Embiid against Edwards. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Milton the pass to Edwards. With the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Left side, Martin. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now here's Anderson. Has to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Covington. Edwards with it. Now defended by Embiid. Edwards can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Martin against Milton. Martin the pass to Embiid. For 3, Covington. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game. And the Timberwolves call time here. And the 76ers with some changes. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Robert Covington. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Kenyon Martin. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Philadelphia leading by 9. And here's Beverly. Oubre outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Gobert. Nice shot by Embiid with the defense all over him.
Well, when you have Embiid's height and heart, you're able to convert more of those contested shots.
Gobert with a screen on Oubre. Over in the corner, Conley. And here we go. Fast break. Beverly's got it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The first one falls.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
And both free throws good for Oubre. Timberwolves trail by 13. Edwards looking it over. Drops in the layup for 2. Edwards got 22 points.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
And here are the 76ers now. Inside, Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The free throw drops for Embiid. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time. Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Reed. Milton with the ball. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, the pass to Reed. Gobert with the block. Tipped away. Melton against Anderson. Gobert with the block. Now Anderson. And close in the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
Take a break.
Free throw, good, Anderson. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Shake Milton. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Maxi's checked in. Both free throws good from Anderson. The 76ers leading by 9. Outside, Maxey. Stolen by Reed. Conley, the pass to Anderson. And it's denied. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Reed finds Anderson. Outside Conley. Dreams the three-pointer.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Here's Maxey. And Philadelphia calls time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
McDaniels, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Maxey on the wing. Back to Harris. Puts up a deep three. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 6. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Now, here's Maxey. Embiid inside the line. The 76ers with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Edwards with it. Picked up by Harris.
And using his long arms there to his advantage. Opponents got to be mindful of Harris's defensive capabilities.
Timberwolves on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Got a piece of it. Oubre on the wing. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Well, you have to respect how fast Kelly Oubre gets his shot off in catch-and-shoot situations.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, Conley. Harris against Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
The 76ers leading by 4. To the right side. Here's Embiid. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got rebound number 15 here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Towns. And the pass to Conley. He dishes it to Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And now just a 2-point 76ers lead. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Now here's Embiid. That one rolling around and rims out. Down low, here's Towns. It's good. This game is all even. Towns has got 10 points in just the second half.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Now here is Harris. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harris has got 5 assists in the game. Maxey against Conley. Towns kicks to Conley. The kick out to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Harris. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Time and time again, Harris stepping up with plays to help his team. That guy is a gamer.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Passes it to Oubre. Shakes him, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Free throw, good, Oubre. Both shots good from the stripe.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Conley gets the bucket.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
.153 left to play in the final quarter. Inside, Here's Embiid. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Edwards against Melton. To the paint, here's Reed. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A nice shot by Harris.
They needed that bucket. And leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands.
Melton against Edwards. Here's Conley, and Reed has it in the corner. A 3 off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 5. 14 feet away. Offensive rebound.
Accepting more and more responsibility over the years. Harris recognizing how good and valuable he is offensively on the backboard. Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Oh, here's Edwards. Back to McDaniel. Over Oubre. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Conley, and he can't bank that one in. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. And here's Edwards from the arc. No good on the shot. Outside, Maxey. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.